Hi, I'm Bottles.
I'm Pete!
Wow! Faggot. We're going on a date with the dad. That one. How do you do? I'm a vampire.
We don't have to read it.
Message me.
Suck my cock.
No thanks. I'm good.
I want to suck your cock.
I'm going to suck your cock. I have to remember my Transylvanian language.
It's just English with an accent.
I had a lot of fun hanging out with Damien the other day. I wonder what he's up to. I open up Dad Book and start writing him a message when Amanda walks in the door.
Dad, you got a letter.
We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's... Is it from Grandma? Oh, is it from Grandma? Could you imagine Grandma Dad 9?
Peter!
Peter! You gotta go to church!
You gotta go to church!
Choice! Is it from Grandma?
No, it's from Damien!
He sent us a letter?
Hey, he's old fashioned.
Faggot.
That'll get him.
Now I got him. Whoa, can I see it? I've never seen a letter before. Amanda hands me.
I've never seen a real letter before.
B. And on the other side, there's a note. Amanda hands me a piece of old parchment, folded into an envelope and sealed with purple wax. Damn, that dude goes all out. I pry off the seal and unfold the letter. In the most beautiful calligraphy,
do you think
the
he
letter
sat
reads.
there, like, legitimately melting the wax himself?
Stamped it. Calligraphy. Dearest Gorkrop, I hope you'll find my continued correspondence endearing rather than trying. One can only hope that my use of slower, more traditional form of communication will showcase my sincere and earnest sentiment that I greatly enjoyed our time together. I write this hastily under the warm embrace of excitement, fearful that I may misstep and speak towards something unwelcome. For now, I hope that you might forgive my boldness. I will simply say that your company has greatly occupied my thoughts. While the afternoon may have been derailed by forces unforeseen, your companionship helped a great deal, not only in the discipline of my child, but in the morale of my spirit. And for that, I thank you. That said, Gorkop, if you'll allow me, it would mean the world to me if I could enjoy more of your time. Perhaps a trip to the cinema, followed by a moonlit stroll, would be to your taste. I eagerly await your response. With great respect, D. Bloodmarch. Amanda and I both look up from the letter.
Wow.
He's good.
So, you gonna catch a movie with him?
Yeah, I better message him on Dad Book and let him know. Amanda slaps my laptop shut.
You have to write him back! A real letter!
But my handwriting looks like two toddlers fighting over a crayon.
Dad! You have to! He wrote you a letter! That's so cool!
I'll write him a note. Wait.
I'll send him a sticky note.
One word at a time.
I love that my lazy impression of your version of Gorkrup is just like Christian Bale's Batman. I'll send him a sticky.
I'll send. Will you help me? I need to class this up.
Father, I was made for this. Here's what you do. I love the more I do her voice, like a bubble gets into my throat, and it just defaults me to that voice. Find tickets to a show that you two will like, then enclose them in the letter.
Oh, that's classy. Gorgrup can't whistle. He just. Amanda and I hop onto my laptop and peruse showtimes. He doesn't seem like a romantic comedy kind of guy.
Oh, here's one!
Vampire Crusade 2?
Evil never dies.
I don't know. That sounds kind of stupid.
Actually, it's a... We're British again, hold on. Took that thin line. Actually, it's a critically acclaimed exploration into the ennui of existence.
Ennui. Ennui.
I can't read that.
Ennui.
Really?
Yes.
Well, I didn't get an English one, did you?
And if I'm wrong, I don't care. I know it's not ennui, though.
I don't care. It's Amanda's charm. It really turns the vampire trope on its head.
Really?
Nah. It's just like lots of blood and vampire titties.
I don't know how comfortable I am with Amanda saying titties.
Vampire titties?
Titties.
A lot of them. All the titties.
Hey, come on. Nobody's around. Show me some of your vampire titties. I don't take my vampire titties out for nobody. Well, let's roll the dice. I purchase the tickets and print them out.
Rolls for initiative.
Got a 1. That's Gore Crump in a nutshell.
Fuck.
Then sit down at the table with Amanda to try drafting a nice letter. I start writing. Damien, I do hope that this letter finds you in good health. Good morrow to you on this fine eve. Or just hey.
Please say good morrow to you on this fine eve.
Good morrow to you on this fine eve.
Not sure if that checks out, but it looks fine to me. What's next?
Hey, remember when your son tried to cask of Amontillado that kid? You been good? I must confess of my amateur control of the written word. Can we just be honest?
Yeah.
That would suck.
Yeah. Jeez, Dad, have some faith in yourself. Okay, we're trucking along. Let him know how you're feeling.
You find me in good spirits, for I felt very much the same after our last encounter. I did very much enjoy the adventure we found ourselves on the last we met. That Ernest shit was pretty messed up. How about the first one?
Yeah, the first one. Keep a flow of words.
A flow of words.
Nice! Ask him to hang out already!
True art takes time, Amanda.
He's just drawing the Mona Lisa.
I'm drawing like Peter.
Fuck off.
You walked into that
I
one.
did, but I knew I would, but I was like, well, I don't have any other fucking...
While a strange turn of events, I found myself enamored of the situation at hand. Like Bruegel's landscape with the fall of Icarus, I found myself lost in your
Please do the
details.
second one.
Let me, get at that.
Dad? Whoa!
I saw it on TV. I am not an actually intelligent person.
That'll be me someday. Bring it home, Pops!
Let me take you out. I got 2 tickets to the movies. I would very much enjoy your company. Accompanying me to the cinema. It would bring me great pleasure to escort you to the cinema.
Number 3.
Oh, yeah.
Smooth! Calling it the cinema is a classy move.
Enclosed, you'll find 2 tickets to Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies, which I'm sure you will find both titillating, get it, because there's vampire titties,
Vampire titties!
and enjoyable. Best wishes, hard dabs. Hard dabs.
Namaste.
Namaste. We'll carry on. As if the My Chemical Romance references couldn't get any more.
Best wishes.
Namaste.
As much as I like the image of Gorkrop.
Namaste. Namaste. And then I sign my name. My full name. Fancier that way. Gorkrup Dad 9! I
was hoping you'd say it right this time.
Is this okay? Amanda reads over my sloppy handwriting. I didn't actually think. Gorkrup Dad 9!
Oh, God.
Oh, my fucking word.
What font is that? I want it.
That's comic, huh?
You spelled his name wrong.
Did we? I didn't notice. What?
Nah, just trying to keep you on your toes. Now what you have to do is seal it and put it in his mailbox.
I know I remembered the I before E rule. There's no C. I know. That rule doesn't work at all. Can I seal it with tape?
That's not authentic enough. I have an idea. I'll be right back. Tell me she's getting a fucking candle.
She's leaving. Oh, God.
I do it.
Amanda leaves the room and returns with a candle, a lighter, and a small piece of wood.
You gotta have a wax seal.
She lights the candle, which starts to burn down and form a pool of melted wax. What's that other thing?
Amanda pours some of the wax onto the folded letter and expertly presses a small piece of wood into it. She lets it dry for a second and pulls the wood away, revealing...
Here it is! Your sigil!
a little kitten with a bow on its head. Awesome.
Scrapbooking stuff always comes in clutch.
Well, I guess all there is to do is to deliver it to his doorstep now, huh?
Oh. I thought we were getting a carrier pigeon to do
A
it.
carrier pigeon?
I thought I saw a putty cat. You know, honestly, this line transfers on a lot of different voices, so... I already called my guy!
Who's your guy?
Not our guy, her guy!
Who's your guy? That's racist, I think.
I have a pigeon guy! Marcus, there's the good pigeons!
Carrier pigeons are extinct.
Not if you try hard enough. Don't get your pigeons from Anthony. They're no good.
People, Arnold.
People, Arnold.
I don't want to know if any of this is true.
I head outside and walk over to Damien's house. I slip the letter into the slot in his door and go back home.
Mission accomplished?
That's the date.
Now we play the waiting game.
Stares intently at Damien's house.
Did you get my letter?
He's got the binoculars. His eyes are just maximized through the binoculars.
Not even. His eyes just come out of his head. More so than they already are. The night finally rolls around where I'm supposed to meet with Damien. The next day, he had left another beautifully crafted letter thanking me for mine and agreeing to the evening. Amanda helps me pick out a nice outfit, and I show up to the theater a little bit early. It's a chilly night and the theater is kinda crowded, but it's still nice. How do you do? I jump at the sound of his voice and turn around to see Damien right behind me.
You almost gave me a heart attack. How long were you there for?
And this is where Peter gets to take a break. I don't know. I just walked up. My apologies for frightening you.
Was that thunder? Is it gonna rain soon?
I didn't hear anything.
He comes with his own thunder.
What? What?
What? Regardless.
Did I voice his son?
No, I did.
Wow, so even if his son was here, I got a break.
Hold on. I have to prepare. It was a dark and... Okay. Regardless, the hour grows close. Shall we take our seats in the cinema? I must thank you again for purchasing our tickets. Please, allow me to repay the deed in Sour Patch Kids or perhaps Milk Duds.
That's both of our fucking...
Damn! Damn!
He's wooing us through the game.
Damn.
Let's do it.
Gorkrup is a little forward.
Whoa, Gorkrup, don't look at him that way and say that. Don't look at anyone that way and say that.
Let's do it.
We get in line to buy snacks. As we're waiting, I hear a familiar voice behind us. Ugh, my dad's here. I turn around to find Lucien standing a few feet behind us with a gaggle of other goth kids. Lucien, how nice to see you. I didn't know you were coming to the theater. I'm glad to see you spending some quality time with your friends. Whatever, Dad. And what movie will you be attending tonight? My friends are making me see some kids movie about talking animals. I don't really care about it. Well, I do hope you enjoy your evening. We'll be watching Vampire Crusade 2, Evil Never Dies. You? Watching that?
Yeah, I thought Damien would enjoy it.
Good luck with that, Dad. Lucien rejoins his friends and I look over to Damien.
Good luck with what?
It's nothing. My son loves to tease. We wait.
He's gonna
we
be a
wait in
scaredy
line.
cat.
Oh no!
But that's better because then he'll like hold on to
Then
us
he'll
and
grab our
shit.
penises.
He'll grab our vampire titties.
Our vampire titties.
A vampire titties. We wait in line for a little longer and Damien buys us snacks. He seems a little nervous. I wonder what's wrong. Damien and I take our seats and settle in for previews. Glancing at him, I can see that he's sweating profusely and gripping his armrest.
Yeah, that's me. Whenever I go see a horror movie.
Vampires, huh? The movie hasn't even started yet.
Is everything okay?
Hey, Halo boy.
Is everything okay?
Everything is perfectly fine.
Man, I wish girls did that. I wish they just exploded with hearts.
And sometimes
And
eggplants.
sometimes eggplants.
I'm so excited for this film. I'm a devoted patron of the arts, especially the scary arts. The scarier the art, the better.
Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Of course, I have a favorite horror movie. Mine is Halloween Town. Terrifying.
Oh, interesting.
Fucking Halloween Town.
That's odd. I don't seem to remember Halloween Town being that scary. I would have expected him to bring up some sort of strange foreign horror film that I've never heard of. Damien's knuckles are turning white. It looks like
They
he's about to
weren't
rip the
already?
armrest off. Whiner. Ah! Bald!
Bald!
Wait a second.
Damien, are you afraid of horror movies?
You must be joking. I love horror movies.
The lights dim for the film.
Actually, it wasn't too far off from your voice.
Damien screams.
I apologize. I was thinking about something far scarier than this movie, which is not scary at all.
Still me at horror movies.
We settle in as the film starts. I offer Damien some licorice and he takes one. I take note of how much his hands are shaking.
Now,
Now, put that on my dick.
Oh.
Oh,
The title flashes across the screen in bloody letters. Vampire Crusade 2. Evil Never Dies. A pale man with long silver hair, glittering red eyes, and well-oiled abs sits up in a coffin.
Those abs are terrifying.
Awaken my coffin.
Two more vampires slide the tops of their stone coffins onto the floor.
Brother, is it time? Yes, husband.
That's a girl!
Hold on, I'll pitch shift it.
Yes, husband. But also, mortal enemy. It is time.
The three look at each other, and then to the camera.
For the Vampire Crusades. We're making this movie have to be real good.
This rules. Film of the year. Leonardo
It's
DiCaprio in
like, but
this?
also Mortal Enemy. Like, already there's some, like, divided relationships here.
Ken Starr, you are my brother, but also my mortal enemy.
What am I fighting for?
The trio of vampires flies off into the night as foreboding organ music plays in the distance. I somehow get lost in the movie. As dumb as it sounded, it's actually a pretty fun flick. We get to a tense moment with the movie where Romulus Trueblood sits at a truce meeting with the general of the human army, whose wife
human
Romulus has
army?
fallen in love with.
Romulus, it is good to finally meet you.
That's a general voice.
General, I agree. It's good to finally blood you.
Romulus leaps out and
What, the
slashes the
screen?
general's throat.
I hope that this is the actual movie. Just random colors on the screen, and
Blood.
that's all.
Blood splatters over everything, including the camera. Damien screams again, reflexively grasping my hand. I immediately blush, forgetting about any vampires or blood or
I
vampiric
just love
blood.
picturing Corporal Flush.
It turns red like the screen.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
Damien retracts his hand and places it back in his lap.
I was writing a novel in my head about blood magic, and I got into an extremely scary section.
Fuck you.
Damien goes back to quietly stressing out over the movie. It's kind of cute that he won't admit that he's afraid of it. I wish he would hold my hand again.
Aww.
Maybe I could do something to try to make him feel more comfortable. I've got it! I'll do what all dads do best.
Jerk him off!
During the movie! Oh, what do we do? Do we point out a plot hole? Ask what's no, don't ask what's happening. That means you would have to pay attention. Point out a plot hole. We want him to enjoy the movie, so we gotta tell a dad joke.
Tell a dad joke.
It's about time.
Where does a dog go when it loses its tail?
Where?
To the retail store.
I yell that.
To the retail store!
I yelled that last bit a little too loud for a crowded movie theater, and I could see a smile form on Damien's face.
Good one, Gorka.
The rest of the movie goes by relatively smoothly, with only a few whimpers from Damien. Maybe he would have liked the romantic comedy better. We got to the final scene in the movie where Romulus Badblood and the General's wife embrace each other in his crypt.
It appears that the true Vampire Crusade was the Vampire Crusade in our hearts. Our cold, unbeaten hearts.
I love how the actual vampire isn't the one that sounds like a vampire.
Yeah.
Romulus,
You'd think.
Romulus and the General's wife begin making out
Yeah, that's something to take up with the voice actors.
hard. The film fades to black and the end appears on the screen. But then it hard cuts to Demetrius and his rival lover Carmela, who watch the two from afar. Oh no! Twist ending!
Our bloodline has been pure for 1,000 years. Romulus hasn't betrayed us by loving a human woman. It will only be a short time before the next Vampire Crusade 3. Evil must die again.
More thunder, more ominous organs. The movie fades out again, and a bloody question mark now accompanies the end. Damien and I walk out of the movie theater amidst throngs of chattering moviegoers. He's a little more pale than I remember, but otherwise he survived the encounter. He even seems kind of invigorated.
What an interesting film. While the premise admittedly struck me as pedestrian, I was intrigued by its harrowing love story and great attention to detail in regards to vampiric love.
I really hope that at some point he doesn't get triggered by our obvious, stereotyping of him.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty good. A lot more vampire titties than I thought there would be.
Vampire titties.
Vampire titties. I just want to be like peekaboo titties.
Come. No thanks. The night is young. Let's take a stroll.
And
Oh god, this is when he kills us.
we're gonna go on the stroll next time on Bottles.
See you later, cucks.
I love that I'm just going into Morse code as my name.